Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on one of the costumes I'm going to be wearing to Wizard World Comic Con in Austin this year, October 26th through 28th, although this specific one I'm going to be wearing on Friday the 26th. So if you happen to see me, Poison Ivy, Bane, Catwoman, and Joker there, be sure and say hi to us. My costume is sort of a mix and match of her looks between Arkham City and Arkham Asylum, so I did the makeup sort of to match that. Also, right at the end, I'm going to have a short snippet as to how I made my gigantic oversized Harley mallet. Okay, first I'm going to start off with a base, and then I'm going to go in with my Dream Tone White, because Harley's face is completely whited out. At least I think I am, if I can actually get it open. Huh? And I'm just going to brush that on like a regular foundation. I'm not going to bother to really pull that down into my neck or anything because Harley's face is just, her face is white. I'm just going to go in with my Kabuki brush and powder the whole thing. And next for Harley, I'm going to go in, and it really doesn't matter because unless you go for the naked face look that she has in Arkham City, you're not going to see her eyebrows, but I'm going to go ahead and do this just in case. Okay. And then I am going to locate my primer potion somewhere around here. Found it. I'm just going to take some primer potion and put it on both eyelids. With this just black cream eyeshadow, and just put that all over my lid. But only up to the crease line. Then I'm just going to go in with a black regular gel liner and line and wing out the eyes. It doesn't matter if the line's a little thick, the whole thing's going to end up being black. This is just to emphasize the lash line. It's easier to draw a line with one of these than it is with the cream shadow. I'm just gonna wing. How much you wing is up to you, but I want this to be fairly dramatic, so I'm gonna wing it out quite a bit. Just a little. Okay, and repeat on the other side. Then I'm just going to go in with my fluffy brush, and I'm using Manic Panic Vampire Red, which is probably one of the reddest eyeshadows I've been able to find to date. It's just amazing. And I'm going to take it up right at the crease line. Work that into the crease. Your standard. Now normally I would set that gel liner with some black shadow before I did this, but I'm going to be going over the whole thing in black in just a minute, so and it doesn't really need to stay all that nice today because I'm just fixing to wash all this off once I'm done. Okay. Then I am just going to go in with this relatively small flat brush, which I just like better because it gives me just about the right size for my eyelid. And go in and put in black, just straight up black powder up to the top of my eyelid where the crease is. And I'm mostly just patting it in there, so it'll have a lot of opacity to it. And I'm going to go ahead and connect it out to that ring. I'm just going to take my blender brush, go right at the edge of the red and black, and just soften that a little bit. Bring a little bit of the black up into the red. Now I'm going to go under the eye with this. It's just a red lip liner. It's not a red eyeliner. And I'm going to draw under the cat eye. I'm just going to go under there and blend that out a little bit. I'm just going to take the same brush that I just used to feather it out and go in with the Manic Panic. Just go over that red as close to the lash line as I can. Now, depending on if you want to make the eyes look bigger or smaller, you can go ahead and add a black liner to your waterline. I'm going to because I want it to look very dramatic. But if you want a more innocent Harley look, I'm kind of playing it fast and loose with keeping that in the lines and letting it go down below a little bit because it doesn't matter if it's a little smudgy. Now Harley has some really, really intense pink blush on. So I can't find a blush that matches the color I'd like that to be, so I'm using a hot pink eyeshadow. And it's not going to be pulled out. You're just going to put it right on the cheekbones, right here, like a doll. And just a little bit of contouring under there, but not like the pink, with like a dulled out brown color. I'm doing that. Just to give my face some shape. And I'm also going to go under the chin, just to emphasize my cheekbones. That's not my cheekbones. Just to emphasize my jawline. Let's just pretend that's my cheekbones for today. That'll be my cheekbones. Right. Depending on whether you want to go with a black-lipped or a red-lipped Harley is up to you. But I'm personally going to go with a black-lipped Harley just because that's how I'm used to seeing her. So I'm just going to go in with a eyeliner. An eyeliner? That's what that's called. Eyeliner. Brain not functioning today. go ahead and add just a little dab of white right in the middle. Make sure you don't still have the black on there or you're going to draw lines all over your face. But I'm also going to go right above the Cupid's bow and draw some white there. Just to emphasize. And while I have that on, I'm going to go ahead and put some dots in the corners of the eyes. Right under the brow. Blend those in. Okay, I'm going to put on some mascara. And you can put on lashes with this. I'm probably going to on the day, but I just don't feel like messing with them today. So I'm just going to put on some mascara. Ow. And I should pay attention to what I'm doing because I have a sharp thing next to my eye and I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Potentially hazardous. Ta-da! Okay, depending on whether or not you're planning on wearing an actual mask with it or even one of those glue-on latex masks that just comes to the edge here, you could call this part done, or even if you're going with the look from Arkham City, she's not actually wearing a mask. But if you do want to go ahead, you can decide to go ahead and draw on a mask with gel liner, which I'm going to do next. In order to make sure that I'm not going to mess this up, I'm going to go ahead and take a thin brush and a kind of gray eyeshadow and just outline where I want to put the mask so that I don't start drawing black lines all over the place and then mess it all up. Okay, now I'm just going to go in with the same gel liner that I went in with before and outline the mask. Get a little bit closer here. Maybe not that close. Invading your personal space. Okay, now that that's all filled in with the cream shadow, I'm going to go back over that with a matte black eyeshadow. And done! Okay, and that's the completed Harley Quinn look. Probably on the day I'm wearing it, I'm probably not going to do a gel liner mask at all. I'm probably actually going to have a real mask that I'm going to be wearing. But under normal circumstances, if I were going to do a gel liner mask, I would have glued down my eyebrows first. But as it is, they're just sort of filled in with black shadow and eyeliner, which kind of leaves a funny texture on it. If you don't want that, you'll probably want to glue them down in advance. But I'm going to be wearing this to the Austin Wizard World Comic Con on the 28th, I think? 28th? 27th? One of the days. The Friday. Anyway, I'm not near a calendar, so I can't check right now, and I'm disorganized. But if you happen to see me and Poison Ivy and Bane and Catwoman and Joker there, feel free to come over and say hi to us. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope it works out well for you. Bye, guys.